Fire signs, welcome back into your weekly elemental reading. I have not been on for like the last week or so, and I missed doing these readings, so I'm so happy to be back. If you've been looking for me, I am back and we are on it. I just had a lot of work to do. Like, I was studying and training. I've been adding another skill to my repertoire. So, like, I've been getting certified through so many things. I had so much studying and training that I'm still even doing now. So last week I kind of just had to let myself focus on that. And so yeah, but we are back and welcome in. As I am recording this, we are in the last throes of Mercury retrograde, and maybe that was part of it too, like because it could be an interrupter, right? That Mercury energy. Um, yeah, best laid plans, right? Because sometimes you know how it goes. But yeah, so that's that Mercury energy that we're finally about to be going through. We had that new moon in Cancer. I hope you checked out that new moon in Cancer reading I did for the collective, because at each full moon and new moon, I do collective readings. Those are with special channeled spreads, so make sure you check those out. But yeah, so we had that new moon in Cancer, and I feel when we crossed into that new moon in Cancer energy, it brought us into eclipse season. So I feel like we're officially in eclipse season now, even though our next full moon will be in Aquarius and it'll be a regular full moon. But next month in August, and like I said, it's July 22nd as I'm recording this, kind of like at the end of that Barbolt basket that was happening, right? So we've been in portals, and not to mention that 8-8 portal is right around the corner, right? We're about to be having like the Sirius alignment coming through soon. And so that's just gateway after gateway, and especially that falling within eclipse season, which is going to dominate the month of August. The astrology is, yeah, it's there right now. And even though I said all that, this is a timeless reading. So I will be looking at your next 7 days ahead. Your next week ahead for you is just a general reading. So whatever comes out, comes out. So make sure you check, take what resonates with you. Use your own discernment. Use your own intuition whenever you are engaging in any divination, especially when someone else is reading for you. Use your own intuition as well, especially because this is not a personal reading. And I will be opening up my personal readings soon, so just be on the lookout with that. It's so much work I have to get done. I need to get organized. I don't know. I need an assistant or something. But yeah, this has already gone too far, but I guess the cosmic energy is just high. I had to kind of let you know the energy that I am currently giving this reading in. So yeah, this is a timeless reading. But these are the energies that are influencing the messages that are coming through. So whether you're watching this in current time or a little bit later down the line, you could be going through some intense energies too. So pay attention to your cosmic calendar. See what's up for you. But yeah, we're going to get right into it. We're going to read with the Moonology deck, or get the overall energy with the Moonology deck, and then go in with the tarot to get the main messages. Clarify if I need to clarify. We'll also get your fortune and tea leaves for this week ahead. So shout out to all my Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And oh my gosh, this is the first day of Leo season as well. So happy birthday to all of my Leos. Like, yeah, so the energy is, yeah. So let's see what's up for you. Happy birthday, Leos. My mama's a Leo, so her birthday is coming up soon. But yeah, so shout out to my fire signs. May this message be assisting to you. May it be uplifting, confirming, affirming, and in your highest and best good. And may I be a clear channel for these divine messages at this time. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So it is said, so it is. Ashe. So let's see what this overall energy is like for you, fire signs. This next week ahead for my fire signs. Can I please have the overall energy? Overall energy for my fire signs. I see the conclusions are within reach. That's the full moon eclipse card, and we was already talking about that eclipse energy. But it says surrender to the divine. full moon. So you could be feeling a lot at this time as well. Because I was just talking about like how the energy is kind of like heightened. So if you've been feeling some type of way, it's like it's not all you. It's kind of just like what the times are currently. The energy is just very ramped up and high. And so don't let this get you overwhelmed at this time. If you're being called to rest, if you're being called to slow down, follow that. Don't try to overdo it and like push and force through something when you know it's like maybe I just need to take it a bit slower. Because like the energy can be a lot with this full moon energy coming out, and it's also reminding you that you have the support of the divine, right? And the divine can be found many spaces, right? So whether this is like you need to be doing more grounding because you have the support of the earth that is always uplifting you and holding you. If you're watching this video, the earth is holding you up right now in this very moment, right? Even the people that's not watching this video on earth are being held by the earth, right? And so it's like there is support for you. So make sure you're tapping into that. Release any worries, release any fears. And especially as we're moving into this eclipse energy, you know, eclipse energy for me is that time where it's like you have to be in surrender mode because there are things that are just external to you that are occurring and happening. And a lot of this, and I choose to believe that everything is always happening in our highest good. So it's like these things are coming in to bless you and work out for you. So especially the things that you feel like you just cannot handle, surrender that to the divine at this time. So any heavy energies that are coming up, because yeah, we're seeing, especially with this full moon eclipse, this is double full moon energy. So yeah, there could be heavy emotions, and so it's like kind of slow down, release the fears, the worries, the stress, the burdens, whatever is just feeling like too much on you at this time. Tune into the intuition, any guidance, like, but you have to be clear to receive that. If you're too heavy in your worry, you're not going to be able to connect with your intuition. But I'm just getting there's this energy of like things happening around you, external to you, not necessarily around you, but just like out of your hands. There are just some things that are out of your hands, like that you cannot control, but you can trust God, you can trust the universe, right? You can trust that there are higher powers, higher energies that are working for you. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have some cards for my fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? What's this next week ahead? Any messages, any guidance I want to come out at this time? What do the fire signs need to know for this next week ahead? Advice, guidance. That's too many. Let me see how many we do got out here. Anything else? And we'll leave it there. See the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck? So 10 of Wands, and I was talking about that burden. About you feeling burdened. That's definitely here. Like something is weighing on you. Something is like too much, right? So remember that you have support. You're not alone in this. The Lovers, the Two of Pentacles. I'm definitely getting a choice here with the Lovers. Something has been weighing on you. So what's been weighing on you is like something that you've been going back and forth on. A choice that you need to make, a decision that you need to make. And maybe this is a matter of the heart with this Ace of Cups here. And maybe this is something you just need to sit with a bit longer because it doesn't seem like you're sure. And maybe you just kind of have to get clear. Like I say, you're just going to have to release some energy around here. maybe when you release it, that's when something is able to come in. Let's see what the rest of the cards are. Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Judgment, the Death. I don't like the way the Seven of Swords and this Eight of Wands looks going towards this Queen of Pentacles. I don't really like that because it's like something is coming in to kind of like distract you, trying to like take your eyes off the prize, take your eyes off the goals. And I was about to say, I don't know if this is like external, because looking at this Seven of Swords, I could see it like as your mind kind of doing this to yourself. Rapid negative thoughts here that are like can affect your manifestation, that can affect, you know, whatever it is that you're focused on, because she's like solely focused on this, but here comes this like Seven of Swords speeding towards her. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if it's internal or external, but I was talking about like external things. So this could be something that like somebody is saying to you about a situation. Okay, so maybe I'll just say this because I don't really know for sure. And maybe I will just pull some more cards on it. If you're trying to make a decision on something you've been struggling with, something you've been going back and forth on, don't allow external people or external sources. Ouch, I really just scratched my nose. Jeez. External sources to like give you advice about the situation or talk to you about the situation, because it's just like something here can't be trusted. I really don't like that Seven of Swords to the Eight of Wands, but I'm looking at this Ace of Swords, the Judgment, the Death card on the bottom of the deck. It's like truth will prevail. What is right will prevail. But I'm getting that you will hear some type of truth. Yeah. That will change things in your favor, so you're able to get what you want here. I'm looking at the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Let me see. Tell me more, Spirit, please. Tell me more about this situation for my fire signs. What's the Seven of Swords and Eight of Wands here? Additional clarifying messages. Or what's the Seven of Swords and Eight of Wands? Like, I'm going to leave that one where it flew up there. But we got, it's blowing up a storm and a little something I threw together. So with these cards coming out, because it's blowing up a storm is strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shakeup, transformation, hope. A little something I threw together is accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talent, accolades, fame. So like this is something that's coming to work for you. This shakeup, this Seven of Swords, because it's blowing up a storm is very much this Eight of Wands energy, right? It's a fast moving energy. It's an energy of momentum and change. But yeah, but with these cards coming out to clarify, yeah, and there's more than one way to skin a cat on the bottom of the deck. It's like there's something about it looking like one way, but it actually being another way. So maybe this is just your thoughts, because I was wanting to know like what could be coming. Yeah. Or maybe just something you thought wasn't going your way is actually going your way. And then we have stomping grounds Origin, nostalgia, memories, tradition, tribute, visit, past, connection. I always kind of get like Six of Cups energy with this. And that flew up here to surrender to the divine. So yeah, so don't allow your burdens to like kind of create past negative thought loops for you. Just guard the seed, your hope here. But I see that something is going to work out with you, and even something, if it seems a little hectic, a little scary, chaotic, like it don't look right, it still works in your favor. It still works in your favor. And yeah, you will hear something. You will hear something, and something will change, and it's going to be exactly what you want. Hierophant underneath that. And it's like, you know better, you learn better. So this could be a love situation, right? With this Lovers and this Ace of Cups. So still have hope. And like, whether it's love or not, whatever it is that you've been struggling with, that's been like weighing on you, that you've been wanting to make a decision on, that you're going back and forth about, just surrender the worries and the fears to the divine. Yeah, allow the divine to bring something in for you. It's like, so maybe once you can just kind of release whatever is coming up, and just have a little bit more faith, it's like something is able to come in for you and work for you. But I'm getting, this is going to be a good week, okay? So you don't need to stress yourself out. You don't need to worry too much. Clear out some of the fears and the worries so you can get more in tune with your intuition and allow the things to shift for you in your favor. Because like I said, I'm getting that external energy. Even with this Ace of Swords, like something can be cleared up and worked out. Right? And there's more than one way to skin a cat. Is breakthrough, originality, solution, originality, receptivity, and faith. That is literally like this Ace of Swords energy here. Right? Like that's the same type of energy. I love how that's happening. So have some faith here. Be receptive. Release so you can be receptive to a solution. Be receptive to something working out in your favor, okay? Even if it doesn't seem like it at first. So that's what I see. And we're going to leave it there and get your tea leaves. Fire signs, please drop me a like. I really appreciate it. I am growing my channel, so every like, every comment, every subscriber is so very much appreciated. So let's see, your next week ahead, fortune and tea leaves, next 7 days ahead for my fire signs, Leos, Aries, Sagittarius. Tea leaves. Okay. So let's see, your tea leaves for the next 7 days ahead. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. And that's definitely that Seven of Swords energy. So maybe it can just seem like a little risky, a little scary. And I told you, like, it may look different than what it is. Like, so it may look like this is a risky situation, but it's actually been blessed. It's actually been blessed. It was actually brought to you. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So your success is assured as long as you stay in your true strength and in your peace. And that's why you're being asked to surrender to the divine. Any fears, any worries. Release the burdens. Because you are on your way to success. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So yeah, like I said, this could be a love situation. So allow yourself to be receptive to something working out in your favor. This could be a confirmation for somebody. especially, if you're on that level. That's beautiful. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, and letter. And that literally fell on the Eight of Wands. And so you may have been waiting for this. Like whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you've been going back and forth on, the news about this is going to be coming in quick, very fast. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And I'm thinking both here with this Seven of Pentacles energy, because that's like the man in the garden. And I am someone who farms and gardens. And so like the things that you reap from the garden, being a gardener, being a farmer, being an earth steward, yes, you get the plenty of your harvest, but the mental health that comes with it. I see 11:11 on the clock. Make a wish. Yeah. But you can get your the plenty from what you harvest, but the mental health, the strength, your physical strength that will increase, and the things that nature and the garden will teach you will give you spiritual growth. So I'm getting like, yeah, there's going to be an increase in all levels with that goldfish here. Target a goal-oriented person. It already says like, you're going to be successful too in reaching your goals. And I came over here with a little something I threw together. Accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talents, accolades, fame. You're on the money. You're on the money. And last tea leaf is bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. And I had also told you too, when it comes to this situation, whatever's waiting on you, whatever decision you need to make, whatever choice you need to do, whatever thing you need to figure out, don't be swayed by others. Don't let others like bring their 2 cents into it. Like if you feel like you need to seek certain advice, seek it. But at the end of the day, make sure you're using your own intuition and that you're making your own choices for your own life yourself. Okay? Because there's somebody who may not want you to get this ring. They may not want you to get this increase. They may not want you to have success and reach all your goals. Okay, so that's just been to be aware of, but no worries. No worries here. Yeah, surrender that to the divine too. You're protected and you're good at this time. But yeah, so it looks like a good week ahead. Okay, so don't worry. Just release the fears, the worries. It looks like a good week ahead. So all the many blessings to you, my dear fire signs. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Go watch your other elemental placements. Go watch that new moon in Cancer, the full moon in Capricorn, and the full moon in Aquarius reading is what will be coming up next. So make sure you stay up to date with your girl. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.